The objectives of banking reforming Iraq will end with a high integration that achieves competitiveness, homogeneity, compliance and governance within the Iraqi banking market and achieves the integration of the national banking market with the global market. They haven't ever done that with an exchange rate of 1,180, 1,166, 1,182, 1,310, 1,450. Never happened? Then why would they just all of a sudden say, now it's okay? Integrating Iraq's national banking market system with the global market system in my view will require a real effective exchange rate. What is it that the Central Bank of Iraq needed in order to bring forth a new exchange rate and the lower notes to the citizens? Security and stability. That was the key. You cannot do anything without security and stability. Article quote, Alak. The monetary situation in Iraq is excellent, and our reserves support the stability of the exchange rate. That's a confession, you have stability. There are some golden articles out of Iraq overnight. Finance Committee reveals the outline of amending the budget law. They are almost done. The Oil Committee meets to discuss the text of the budget amendment regarding Kurdistan oil. The Kurdish region will start exporting about 450,000 barrels of oil per month and extra $1 billion from the Kurdish region for government revenues alone. These are huge numbers and would not be happening if HCL was not at least agreed to. I think they are still hiding that. It's not been officially announced, but there are some solid clues that it could be done. Al-Alaq. The monetary situation in Iraq is excellent and our reserves support the stability of the exchange rate. Quote, Alaq, confirmed, the monetary situation in Iraq is very excellent, noting that the increase in the volume of reserves enables us to support the exchange rate, and achieve monetary stability. We've been waiting to hear some more information out of Alaq, the central bank governor. Here's Alaq. Article: The monetary situation in Iraq is excellent and our reserves support the stability of the exchange rate. That's pretty powerful language from Alaq. They talked about the volume of their reserves and how much they have increased it to well over $110 billion. They've got gold reserves. They have that, so they have the mechanisms in place to be able to have stability. These are not the normal auctions, these are the bond investment auctions which they were given 14 days to get on board with. They would conclude the 26th. The purpose of those bonds was largely to give back EMO to the people, to invest, get their chunky dinars out, get some more of them off the streets and they could invest in their country. What it would mean is they get a nice interest rate when they matured in a very short time, and it also meant they get the big lovely bonus of extra purchasing power when the RV occurred. They are due to complete, today the 26th of November 2024. A lot of people called it. A lot of people got egg on their faces. Everybody gets it wrong from time to time and everybody has to take their turn. There are gurus out there with egos the size of a planet, who just can't hold their hands out and say, oops, I got it wrong .. There was a slim chance, it could have gone, but that chance depended on the 320, which has to do with the bond auction. Al-Alaq, the monetary situation in Iraq is excellent and our reserves support the stability of the exchange rate. What are they saying the dinar will be worth now? Marks. Most people believe it will be in the high $3s or low $4s. On the dong we once again had new values show up again. Surprising rates on screens like $3.9003333, I think it was. This was on late Sunday. Was it a glitch or hiccup or testing? We don't know. But it is curious. If dong goes that high, wow. Member of the Parliamentary Finance Committee, Jamal Kujar, criticized, on Tuesday, the delay in the arrival of the 2025 budget tables to Parliament, while ruling out their arrival during the current legislative session. Cocker said in a statement to Al Maluma agency, The general financial budget schedules in Iraq are usually delayed for months and sometimes for a year despite the complete reliance on them, causing a major problem for the budget itself, the people, and everyone who is waiting for it, ruling out its arrival during the current legislative session. He added, delaying the 2025 budget means stopping the budget entirely, especially since the 2023 and 2024 budgets were not complete, so it will lead to the disruption of the budget, and its main objective, explaining that the 2025 budget must be appropriate with the size of revenues or an increase of 10%. It is noteworthy that the 2024 budget revenues amounted to 144 trillion and 336 billion dinars, while expenditures amounted to 210 trillion and 936 billion dinars, with the deficit amounting to 63 trillion and 599 billion dinars. Vodafone International Telecommunications Company obtained a license to operate the national telecommunications network in Iraq. A statement by the Office of Prime Minister Mohammed Shia al-Sudani, received by Shafaq news agency, stated that the Council of Ministers approved the selection of Vodafone International Telecommunications Company as the operator of the national license project for mobile phones with fifth-generation technology.